back to another cut above with Chris. Face shave time. I've got 3 days growth, I think. I think it's 3 days growth, I'm not sure. It is, what time is it? 7 o'clock in the evening, and it is, I don't even know what day it is, Tuesday I think, the something, 17th of November. I'm going to be using Seaforth Heather. Now this is made by Spearhead Shaving Company. The scent on this soap is one of the best I've ever smelled in the whole of all the soaps I've ever smelled. This thing rivals Fougere Gothique from Barrister and Man. Now, I'm trying to think who it is that actually created the scent. I can't think. I think it might have been, is his name Sean? I think it's the guy that does Chatillon Luxe, or Chatillon Luxe. Does the scents for that. He's done the scent for this. Now we've got lavender, bergamot, geranium, clara sage, oak moss and coumarin, which, to be honest with you, when I think of it, it doesn't sound like it's going to smell very nice, but it's just, it's like, it does have a brute type scent to it, but it's on steroids with this beautiful creamy, almost like a Werther's Original sort of toffee caramelly. I can't put my finger on it. It is absolutely stunning. I spoke about it a lot when I used it last time. I'm going to try and talk about it less when I use it this time, but it is an exceptionally well blended scent that smells just crisply beautiful. It's so nice. Oh, chucking the label a bit. The labels from Spearhead Shaving Company are excellent. They are waterproof. This one's like a sort of matte finish. You can sort of see the gloss. It is, I don't know, is it satin they call it? I'm not sure. Labelling around the sides is great. We have got Seaforth, first rose to fame in 1940s America. Our products reimagine the scent and spirit of this classic wet shaving brand. So I'm assuming Seaforth was obviously some sort of major brand that fell by the way at some point. Made by hand in small batches, and oh God, I just read them as well. There is the ingredients if you want to have a read, or maybe not. There we go. 4 ounces of soap. This was sent over to me as a gift really. I did have another one with sandalwood in it. It reacted with my skin and he wanted to send me something that wouldn't. This didn't, and it smells brilliant, as I've already said. The brush for tonight is my Craving Shaving Custom. This is my Siri brush based on the colours from the Apple Siri logo. And it's got a 26mm Duranol from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements in there. Synthetic. I haven't used a synthetic for a while now. I just wanted to use one tonight. So let's see how we go. I haven't soaked the soap today. I'm just going to go straight in here with a sort of damp brush and just add a little bit of water as we go. This soap base also is excellent. Not just the scent, but the soap base is great. The splash is fantastic. Just a great all-round combination, this soap and soap splash. The scent though. Oh, it is almost a gourmand scent, but it's clearly a cologne scent. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm not quite sure on longevity. I don't know how long it lasts, to be honest with you. I haven't really used it, but I'm using it tonight. Better wet my face first. I know the wife loves it. She thinks it really is quite a stunning scent, and it's a scent that I believe you could probably get away with in the summer and the winter. It's got enough of a warming thing to it that it can be used in the winter, cooler months, and it's got a lovely sort of fresh, sort of brute type scent to it, which works in the summer. It really is a stunning scent, and hopefully they keep making it because everyone deserves to get their hands on it. I don't know how the lighting's going to be tonight because I've lost the main set. I've not lost them, they're just a little bit. They almost vibrate. They flicker. I can tell you right now, I've overloaded this brush. You can see already. Oh, it is such a relaxing scent as well. Right, I'm going to display the brush now. This is a really top drawer soap, and I'll be honest with you, what I normally do is like my overall scent of the year, my overall soap of the year, come sort of New Year time. This thing could honestly take out top soap. I mean, look at that. Top soap and base and top scent. I would say top scent. It's a massive shoe-in for my favourite of the year. Enormous shoe-in. In terms of soap base, it's up there. It's in the top 3 at the moment, I would say, of what's going to hit my number 1 for 2020. I'm going to add a little bit more water. Look at that. What do you reckon? That's exceptional, honestly. And I will mention it again, the scent is just outstanding. The actual, it's just great soap, smells great, performs great, it's got great post shave as well. Right, the razor is the Colibri from Homelike Shaving. The hummingbird in English, the Colibri in Russian. Now, I've got the 1.1, is it the one? No, 1.3 today. I've used the 0.080, I've used the 1.5 and the 1.1. This is the one in the middle. I just had an email today, or a message today, saying that this is the sweet spot for him, this person that messaged me. I have changed the blade out. I've got a brand new Gillette Nasset in here today, so let's just see how the Nasset goes, see how it feels. Could be that the blade, maybe the Paul Silver just doesn't work very well in this razor, but we'll see how we go. So first pass with the grain. Look how thick that is. The gloss on it. That felt a little bit rough. No, maybe not. As you can see, it is just melting out of the razor. It's a great soap. Just trying to be very careful here. With this razor on the bigger gaps, I have tended to get a bit of blood down here. Let's see if this light's working yet. No, I don't know. I don't know if that's any better or not. Let's just empty the sink out so it's full of hair. It's certainly a little bit brighter on my face rather than sort of lighting the whole room up. It just ends up flickering though, so we'll see if it starts flickering. Oh, just wonderful. I told you about the sink. This is one of the few soaps I've used that I would imagine that no one would get rid of once they got it. It's staying until it's finished. Especially considering how good the lather is. Superb, absolutely superb. Right across the grain with the nasite and the 1.3 blade gap. I can definitely feel the blade with this, but not much. No, it's not like a super aggressive razor, but it is very efficient. And so far, excuse me, having used this Pulse Over and now Gillette Nasite, it's nowhere near as smooth as the Carve. It's nowhere near as smooth as the Start razor. Not for me anyway. It is, by all accounts, a very, very good razor though. Pretty damn good. That was a lot smoother actually. It felt almost like the blade had settled down. Just incredible slickness though. It's really top drawer soap. And considering this is a sort of new artisan, not very expensive. I don't know how much this set is, given that it's been sort of made by Chatillon Luxe. I'm sure it's Chatillon Luxe. I hope I've got that right. It's definitely one of my top scents of all time. I could easily wear this as an actual EDP, easily. It's definitely nicer feeling than the 1.5 blade cap. I don't think it's nicer feeling the 1.1, but this blade feels smoother than the Paul Silver. And I can tell you right now, it's nowhere near as smooth as the 0.8, so you can see they've got a couple of weepers here. I got them in the last stroke, believe it or not. Not too bad. It feels better, definitely. I think the blade feels better. It feels sharper, so it feels like it's cutting through the haze smoother. The soap is so slick, it's madness. Right, let's finish off around the lips. That's what this razor does to me on the higher blade caps. 0.8, don't really have any issues. I can't remember being much blood at all. I always get a good result with this razor no matter what, even with the weepers, which are nothing major. But overall, very happy with that, for sure. Definitely better under ear than the 1.1 and the 1.5, so that could definitely be down to the blade though. Just going to rinse out this the brush and let the weepers weep again. I've got absolutely no idea what my wife is watching on TV. But I've heard, I think German. I think it's German, I don't know. Apologies to Germans if it's not German. Ooh, it's got a bit of soap in there, listen to that. I'll sort that out after. Not too bad, not too shabby. Lovely post shave feel. I mean, that's really moisturised. You can. Wonderful. And let's finish off with this bad boy. Seaforth heather from Spearhead Shaving. I mean, I put a fair. Can you see that? Fair old bit of that in there. Now, the great thing with this is, I don't think it's alcohol based. It's witch hazel based. There is no alcohol in it at all. So there's no real burn to it. In fact, there isn't really a burn at all. It just, oh, it smells fantastic. The splash does have a slight different scent to it than the soap, but they're very similar. The splash is way more closer to the brute sort of thing. It doesn't have that caramelly sort of Weather's original type thing going on with it. It's not quite as gourmand, but it's fantastic. Right, so you've seen the soap. The brush was my Craving Shaving 26mm Duranot. Can you see that flashing there? I don't know if it is or not. Maybe my eyes are screwed. Craving Shaving, made by Charles Bullock over in the States. Fantastic bloke, superb brush maker. The razor, the Homelike Colibri with the 1.30 blade gap. Yeah, look, I'm not a fan of the 1.1, 1.3 or 1.5 to be honest. The 0.80, spot on. It shaves really well. It's not as smooth as the car, but it gives me really, really good results with practically no blood as well. With the wider blade gaps, it's mainly a technique thing really. I don't use them that often. I don't really use aggressive razors anymore. I'm not that great with them, but this is a little bit rough when I hit the 1.1, 1.3 and 1.5 blade gap. So obviously everyone's different. Everyone will get a different experience from it, but I just find the 0.80 to be a sweet spot on this razor. It's very efficient on 0.80 and it shaves very, very well. The blade that's in there is a Gillette Nasset, which isn't, I'm not going to take it out because the freaking washer will fall out. And finished off today with Seaforth Heather from Spearhead Shaving Company. I'm really, really impressed with these products. The labelling, the bottles, the tubs, the scents just... The scent of the soap's better than the splash, but the splash is still great. And with that, I am 22 minutes and 57 seconds in, 58, 59, 23. Let's just waste a few more seconds there. That's me done and dusted. I was going to put a balm on, but I don't have to. I'll just touch them up and I'm really happy with that. That'll keep me going for the whole of tomorrow. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.